Do miracles still occur? Most people will tell you they stopped when the last apostle died. What's a miracle? Catechism of the Catholic Church Glossary defines miracle as a sign or wonder, such as a healing or a control of nature, which can only be attributed to divine power. Why did Jesus perform miracles? Catechism of the Catholic Church 548. The signs worked by Jesus attest that the Father has sent him. They invite belief in him. To those who turn to him in faith, he grants what they ask. So miracles strengthen faith in the one who does his Father's works, they bear witness that he is the Son of God. But his miracles can also be occasions for offense, they are not intended to satisfy people's curiosity or desire for magic. Despite his evident miracles, some people reject Jesus, he is even accused of acting by the power of demons. Protestant reformers unsuccessfully attempted to discredit the countless miracles given in confirmation of the Catholic faith. The original Protestant reformers utterly rejected the notion that miracles had continued beyond the apostolic age. The Protestant Pentecostal movement began in the early 1900s. Its emphasis on miraculous healing became a problem for other Protestant denominations that needed to find ways to try to explain why such miracles had vanished for so long. The early Church Fathers. The early Church Fathers tell us that miracles have always been found in the Catholic Church. Historically verifiable modern-day miracles continue. Fatima, October 1917. Lourdes, 26, 1939. Marian apparitions, many and ongoing. Christian writers themselves describe how the educated and sophisticated have been won over by logic's inability to explain miracles, and miracles also converted the uneducated, by a sort of stupefaction or terror before the greatness of God's power. Saint Polycarp 69–155 AD. He was to be burned to death for opposing the Gnosticism, people that believed that Jesus wasn't divine, and they also said they held secret information. But the flames didn't burn him. An eyewitness account tells us, blazed forth in great fury, we to whom it was given to witness it, beheld a great miracle. We have been preserved that we might report to others what then took place. For the fire, shaping itself into the form of an arch, like the sail of a ship when filled with the wind, encompassed by a circle the body of the martyr. The executioner was ordered to stab Polycarp. There came forth a dove, a great quantity of blood that extinguished the flames. All the original apostles were dead in 155 AD. The report was from eyewitnesses to the martyrdom. Clearly, this was a miracle. His protection from the flames clearly came from God. Even after having been stabbed, a dove came out of the wound, again demonstrating the power of God. Narcissus 312 AD tells us that at the Paschal Vigil the oil lamps burned out. Narcissus directed those who attended to the lights to draw water and bring it to him. He prayed over the water. He commanded the water into the lamps. By the miraculous power of God, the water was converted into oil, thus the vigil was allowed to continue. Saint Basil the Great 329–379 tells us of a man he knew called Gregory the Wonder Worker, who had power over demons. He commanded a river to change its course, and it did. He caused a lake to dry up. Moreover, his predictions of things to come were such as in no way to fall short of the great prophets. Saint Ambrose of Milan, 340–397. In a letter to his sister, Saint Ambrose tells her of a miracle: some bodies of holy martyrs. While moving these relics to the church, a blind man touched them and was cured. Saint Jerome, 347–419. Saint Jerome tells us of Saint Hilarion. A mother had 3 sick children and went to Hilarion and begged that he pray over her children. He prayed, and made the sign of the cross over the children, and within an hour they were back to normal. Our Lady of Lourdes, 1858 and continuing to the present day. There is no natural cause capable of producing the cures witnessed at Lourdes, France. Such cures can only be traced back to the miraculous hand working in our present day. At St. Anne's Basilica just east of Quebec City, Canada, 1658 to the present day. Crippled people bring their crutches and wheelchairs to the shrines of saints who've interceded in their healing. Certain shrines have become known as being places where saintly intercession, is especially powerful. The picture at the right shows an almost sculptured collection of crutches at St. Anne's Shrine in Quebec. Our original question was: do miracles still occur? Sure, they do. Why? For the same reason Jesus performed miracles while he was here on earth. Miracles strengthen our faith in the existence of God in our present lives. In his own words, Leviticus chapter 26 verse 12, "Ever present in your midst, I will be your God, and you will be my people." To one who has faith, no explanation is necessary. To one without faith, no explanation is possible. Saint Thomas Aquinas.